Hello friends, I am Mohammad Shahid from Mechanical Department. I am pursuing my Bachelor of Engineering from Jayawantara Sawant College of Engineering, Hadapsar, Pune. Today in this tutorial, we will learn the simulation of capacity planning, means how to simulate capacity planning. First, we will understand what is simulation. Simulation means it is the imitation of operation of real world process or a system over a time, or it is used to predict the feature behavior of a system. Means without performing any real life experiment, we can easily find out the output of that system or that operation. So what happen, due to simulation, it save our time, energy, cost. So for simulation, we used softwares. So for simulation of capacity planning, here we use Flexim 202 software. The Flexim 202 software is used in a number of fields like manufacturing fields or material handling field. In manufacturing field, it used in production system, assembly line, job shop, etc. In material handling, conveyor system. So now we'll move to the capacity planning. First, what is capacity? Capacity is the ability of a given system to produce output within a specific period. Means अगर आप कोई सिस्टम का अगर आप कोई सिस्टम को चला रहे हो एक पर्टिकुलर टाइम पीरियड तक, तो वो कितना आउटपुट प्रोड्यूस करेगा. दिस इज नथिंग बट कैपेसिटी. एंड प्लानिंग मीन्स डिसाइडिंग एनी वर्क इन एडवांस. मत मीन्स कोई भी वर्क को करने से पहले उसका डिसाइड करना कि वो कैसा करेंगे, कब करेंगे. सो व्हाट टू डू. प्लानिंग मीन्स व्हाट टू डू, हाउ टू डू एंड हाउ इज गोइंग टू डू. दिस इज नथिंग बट प्लानिंग. What is a part of planning? Now what is capacity planning? Capacity planning is the process of determining production capacity needed by an organization to meet changing demands for its product. Means it is a process जिसमें हम पता कर सकते हैं कि प्रोडक्शन कैपेसिटी कितनी नीडेड है, मतलब और किसको नीडेड है, ऑर्गेनाइजेशन को, ताकि वो अपने चेंजिंग डिमांड्स को मीट कर सके. जो अपने चेंजिंग डिमांड्स जो है उसको मीट कर सके. क्यों? क्योंकि ऐसा ज़रूरी तो नहीं है ना कि कस्टमर हर वक्त एक ही डिमांड करें. एज पर द कस्टमर डिमांड वी हैव टू प्लान. सो फॉर दैट पर्पस वी यूज कैपेसिटी प्लानिंग. सो दैट इज नथिंग बट कैपेसिटी प्लानिंग. So now for simulation of capacity planning, we want one problem statement. So here is a one problem statement. Sorry, first, what is capacity? Means here is a formula for capacity: volume of output upon time period required. So that is capacity. So now here is our problem statement. Do the analysis of given plant layout for a capacity planning in a Flexim 202. Use the following resources, task, executors, and parameter. So either our task, executors, or resources, or here are parameters. And it says run a model for 24 hours. Means we have to run a model for 24 hours. And what we have to find? We have to find total part arrived and dispatched, average time required for the part to dispatch, average work in progress, machine utilization, and find out the capacity of to produce goods in a 1440 minutes, means 24 hours. So this is our problem statement. So now we move for the simulation. So now I start software. So for making simulation, start with new model. So click on new model. Here it shows the model units. So in our problem statement, the time units given in minutes, and here is a second. So now we will change our time units from second to minutes. Then click OK. So here is our layout. So now we start our simulation. For that, first we will select source. So click on source icon and drag it on a layout. Then click on a processor, drag it here. Then click on Q icon, select Q and drag it here. Then click on source. So now drag two sources. So now here we paste two sources. Now click on sync icon, select sync and paste here. So this is basic structure of our simulation. So now we have to connect all these objects. For connecting, use connect object tool. So here you will connect source 1 to processor, then processor 1 to Q1, then Q1 to processor 2, Q1 to processor 3, then processor, sorry for this interruption, then click on processor 2. So now after connecting all these objects, exit, then double click on source. So here we will make some changes. So for this you have to here click here and select statical distribution. Select statical distribution. So from statical distribution you can see here so many options. So select uniform. In statical distribution you have to select uniform. Click on uniform. So now next we have to change inter arrival time. We have to change inter arrival time. So our interarrival time is 5 and 7. You can see the interarrival time in our problem statement 7. So I change the interarrival time. So here you can see the parts. In parts parameter is inter arrival time uniform is uniform and 5 and 7 minutes. So I change the interarrival time. So click on apply and then OK. Now double click on processor 1. So now apply, click on apply and OK. Now double click on processor 2. In processor 2 we have to change the process time. So for changing a process time, click here, then first select statistical distribution. In statistical distribution select uniform. So here you can see second last option uniform. Then minimum time is 7 and maximum is 12. Then click on apply. So now you can see the process time is changed uniform 7 and 12. Click on apply and OK. Then again repeat the same process for processor 3. Double click on processor 3, click here, select statistical distribution. In statistical distribution second last option uniform, then change time 7 and maximum time is 12. Apply and OK. You can see the process time for processor 2 and 3 is 7 and 12. So I change the processor time for processor 2 and processor 3. So now here our simulation is completed. So now we will run. Before run a model, we will just we have to fix the time. So in our problem statement it says we have to run a model for 24 hours. So we convert 24 hours in minutes, so that is 1440 minutes. So now select change simulation runtime. So click here, it shows display mode. In display mode assign stop time, means at what time we have to stop the model. So now write 1440 minutes. Okay. So now here you can see the runtime is 0 to 1440 minutes. So now we will run our model. So click on the run icon. So from here you can change the run speed. After changing the run speed you can see the how model flows. Here you can see uh, So now here you can see our runtime is completed. The model is run for 4 minutes. So by clicking on each object, you can see how many product at source 1 or at entry, and how many product at sync. Why it shows 1 142 and it entry is 144, and here is 12142, because here the two product are in process. Why? Because our given time is 144 minutes. That's why in given time it process only 142 product. So now here we will see the results. For the results, just click on dashboard, then click on add dashboard. So what we have to find is work in progress, average work in progress, machine utilization, and first what total part arrived and total part dispatch. For total part arrive and total part dispatch means total part arrive is total part at entry. So source 1 is a 144, and total part at exit or dispatch is 142. So second is work in progress. For work in progress, just click on WIP, means work in progress, select and paste here, then select add objects, select, click on select objects, source, processor, sync, queue, click on select, then apply and OK. Then next, average work in progress. So for that, just select WIP and release here, then same, select object, source, processor, sync, queues, select, apply, OK. And for the result, just reset and run. You have to again run the model for 144 minutes, means 24 hours. So you can see. So here is our results and output, WIP and average WIP, means work in progress. So now next we have to find machine utilization. So for that, just click on dashboard, click on add dashboard. So now here we have to find machine utilization. So for that, just scroll down. So here you can see the state templates. In state template, just select state bar and then paste here. So now select an object. Sorry, first of all we have to add object. Machine utilization means processor. So we have to select all the processor. Select, just select processor and then click on select, apply and OK. So now here you can see the state bar. So now just click on reset. First we have to reset for the results. So now here is a time for the results. So here results are the total part at entry is 144. The total part at sink is 142. The capacity to produce in 144 minutes means 24 hours is 142. Then work in progress, average work in progress, machine utilization. So here you can see in machine utilization, the processing of processor 1 is more than processor 2 and processor 3. The machine utilization of processor 2 and processor 3 is less than processor 1. So now here is the conclusion. Conclusion is that in a given period of time means in 140 minutes the output is 124 products means the capacity of the plant to make a product in 24 hours is 142. मतलब कि 24 घंटे के अंदर मीन्स इन 24 आवर्स जो प्लांट है अपना 142 142 प्रोडक्ट बना सकता. So here is a conclusion or here is a capacity planning for this or the simulation of capacity planning. Thank you.